Hey, have you ever been to Seoul? It's the capital and the largest city of South Korea. And let me tell you, it's a real bustling metropolis. What's super cool about Seoul is how it manages to blend its rich history and culture with all the modern and innovative stuff. It's located in the northwestern part of South Korea, right by the stunning Han River. Picture-perfect views, I tell you. Seoul is home to more than 10 million people. No wonder it's considered one of the most populous cities worldwide. They've managed to keep their traditional culture and heritage alive and kicking. It's like walking through a time machine, but with all the cool tech and city life around you. Seoul's got it all, my friend. Now sit back and relax as we take a journey through the capital of the land of the morning calm, Seoul. Our first stop, the Gyeongbokgung Palace. This place is like a time capsule from way back in 1395 during the Joseon dynasty. It was the real deal, the main royal palace and political hub for centuries. The name Gyeongbokgung totally means the palace greatly blessed by heaven. They believed the construction of this place was divinely favored. That's how important and special it was to them. And let me tell you, the architecture here is something else. It's the epitome of traditional Korean palace vibes. You've got these grand gates that are just jaw-dropping, elegant pavilions that make you feel like royalty. And the gardens, oh, the gardens. They're like a little slice of paradise right in the heart of the city. Seriously, it's a total masterpiece of Korean palace design. It's become this captivating cultural hotspot, drawing in both locals and tourists like bees to honey. People just can't resist getting a taste of Korea's royal history. And there's so much to do when you're there. You can wander around the massive palace grounds, taking in all that majestic beauty. And don't miss the changing of the guard ceremony. It's like stepping back in time and witnessing some serious old-school vibes. But wait, there's more. Inside the palace walls, you'll find a treasure trove of historical and artistic goodies. The National Palace Museum of Korea is there, showcasing all sorts of precious artifacts and cool stuff from back in the day. It's like a journey through time, man. So if you're ever in Seoul, make sure to swing by Gyeongbokgung Palace for an epic royal adventure. You've got to check out Bukchon Hanok Village at our next stop. It is also like a time capsule of ancient Korea, right smack dab in the middle of all the modern skyscrapers and city hustle. The name Bukchon means North Village because, you guessed it, it's north of two other historic villages in Seoul, Jongno and Changdeokgung. They got some competition now. When you walk through this village, you'll be strolling along these narrow alleyways and stone-paved streets, feeling all the traditional vibes in the air. It's like a serene beauty from a whole different era. But hold up, there's more to this place than just looking pretty. Bukchon Hanok Village also offers some rad cultural experiences. You can get hands-on with traditional Korean crafts, sip tea at cool tea ceremonies, and dive into all sorts of cultural activities. It's a total blast. And here's the kicker. Some of those Hanok houses have been converted into guest houses, cafes, art galleries, and cultural centers. So the village has this vibrant and artsy vibe going on too. It's like a living, breathing neighborhood where folks still call it home. They're all about preserving their heritage while embracing the modern world. It's such a sweet mix of old and new. So if you're up for a dose of ancient Korean vibes amidst the urban jungle, this place is a must visit. Don't miss out. On our third spot, you've got to see Namsan Tower, also known as the North Seoul Tower. It's like the ultimate iconic landmark, sitting all cool and tall on top of Namsan Mountain. You won't believe it, but this rises to a staggering height of 236.7 meters. It's the symbol of Seoul, and the views from up there are straight up jaw-dropping. You know what's crazy? This tower has been around since 1969, starting out as a broadcasting and communications tower. But now it's turned into one of the most visited spots in Seoul. Like millions of people flock here every year. No joke. And the best part is that you can see it from all over the city because of its prime location on Namsan Mountain. Talk about being a superstar. Now, getting up there is part of the adventure. You can hike up these super scenic trails, feeling all adventurous and stuff. Or if you're feeling fancy, take the cable car. Either way, it's a blast. And once you're at the top, get ready to have your mind blown. The observation deck gives you this insane 360-degree view of Seoul. You'll be able to spot all the modern architecture, historical landmarks, and the breathtaking natural beauty of the surroundings. Trust me, it's an experience you won't forget. Oh, and guess what? Namsan Tower is extra magical at night. They light it up with these vibrant, colorful lights that turn the Seoul skyline into a dreamy wonderland. It's the perfect spot for a romantic date too. Couples have this cute tradition of locking their love on the fences around the terrace. So, when you are in Seoul, don't miss out on Namsan Tower. It's a must-see spot that'll take your breath away. Get ready to hit up Myeongdong if you're in Seoul. This place is like the ultimate shopping and entertainment hotspot, attracting all the locals and tourists alike. Let me tell you, Myeongdong is a shopaholic's dream come true. They've got it all, from fancy high-end fashion boutiques and international brands to hip street stalls and cool local shops. It's like fashion heaven for all you style-savvy peeps out there. And don't even get me started on the deals. Bargain hunters, you're gonna love it here. You'll find everything from clothes and accessories to cosmetics and souvenirs. It's like a one-stop shop for all things fabulous. But wait, there's more. Foodies, listen up. Myeongdong is also a food paradise. Brace yourself for an explosion of flavors. You'll find street food vendors and restaurants all around, serving up the most delicious Korean and international cuisine. Like seriously, you can't miss out on stuff like tteokbokki, kimbap and hotteok. It's a mouth-watering feast. And the vibes in Myeongdong? Off the charts. This place is buzzing with energy, day and night. Come evening, the streets come alive with street performers, musicians and entertainers. It's like a party that never ends. The atmosphere is just electric, making it the perfect spot to soak in the city's vibrant urban culture. The best part is that Myeongdong is super accessible. It's right in the heart of the city and has fantastic public transportation connections. So it's a piece of cake to get there, whether you're a local or a tourist. So don't think twice. Myeongdong is a must-visit spot in Seoul. Get ready for a dynamic mix of modernity and tradition and an experience that'll leave you buzzing with excitement. Shopping, eating and partying, it's all here, waiting for you to dive in and have the time of your life. Moving on to our last spot, you gotta check out Han River Park if you want a chill and refreshing escape in Seoul. It's this super picturesque and loved-up recreational spot along the Han River's banks. They've turned it into this massive, beautifully landscaped urban park that stretches for miles. It's like a green oasis in the middle of all that city hustle. Back in the 1980s, the city government decided to work some magic and beautify the riverbanks that were kind of neglected before. And let me tell you, it totally worked. Han River Park is now the spot to be for both locals and tourists. People of all ages come here to unwind and have a blast with all sorts of outdoor activities. The park's got it all, from facilities for picnics and family gatherings to spots for outdoor sports. You can rent bikes, rollerblades or scooters to explore the cool riverside paths, or just take a chill stroll, enjoying the stunning river views. It's pure bliss. Han River Park is not just about chilling and strolling around. It's got something for all you water sports lovers out there. If you're into kayaking, canoeing, or even stand-up paddleboarding, this place has got you covered. It's like a paradise for all you water adventure enthusiasts. But wait, when the sun goes down, the magic gets even better. The park lights up like a dream, with all these recreational areas and bridges glowing and creating this enchanted atmosphere. It's like stepping into a fairy tale. And hey, don't miss the Banpo Bridge Moonlight Rainbow Fountain. It's this breathtaking water and light show that'll leave you in awe. There's never a dull moment at Han River Park. Throughout the year, they host all kinds of awesome events and festivals. Concerts, outdoor movies, cultural performances, you name it, they got it. It's like a party that never stops. So, if you're in Seoul and need some nature therapy and good times, head to Han River Park. It's the perfect spot to chill, enjoy the city views, and immerse yourself in the lively and festive vibes. Get ready to have a blast. Seoul is truly one of a kind. It's like this enchanting city that gracefully balances its traditions while eagerly embracing the future. And hey, this list of places to visit is just the beginning. There's a whole lot more to explore in Seoul. It's like the tip of the iceberg. So many other awesome spots are waiting for you to discover them. Hope you enjoy today's topic in Geography Hub, where we dive into the world of geography and explore all the wonders.